everyone, in today's video I want to show you how to develop a customer persona for your business. Having a customer persona will help you in multiple ways. First of all, you will be able to answer questions such as how to address your customers, why they are buying from you, how do they feel after using your products and services. So a customer persona will help you sell your product easier. You will be able to target your advertisement more precisely, and your content strategy will have a purpose. Are you excited about creating your own customer persona and yielding all those benefits? If yes, then keep on watching. Welcome to my channel where I talk about marketing for your business success. As mentioned in the intro, today I will show you how to describe your ideal customer. A quick side note. You might have come across about different expressions such as customer persona, marketing persona, customer avatar, buyer persona, user persona. Whenever you come across any of these definitions, you have to know that they mean the same thing. Let's actually define what is a customer persona. A customer persona is a fictional character that is most likely to buy and also benefit from your product. A customer persona is based on real data and represents your customer base. You might not be aware of it, but you may have more than one customer personas in your customer database. Even if you're selling only one product, your customers might vary in different aspects: age, household income, profession, pain points, etc. If you look through your customer base, then you will notice that some of your customers might have their similarities but also differences. Understanding the type of customers you might have in your database will enable you to target them more efficiently with targeted messages and products. As I mentioned before, there are multiple benefits of having a customer persona for your business. It will be easier to sell a product if you know who is buying from you, why are they buying from you, and where can you find them. Your content strategy will have a purpose. By humanizing your customers, you're no longer talking to masses, but you're talking to individuals. You will know exactly the characteristics of your ideal customers, so it will help you with your online advertisement. You will be able to connect with your target audience on a deeper level and create brand advocates from your customers. With clear messaging, you will be able to earn a spot in your customer's mind as the brand who solves a specific problem. You might ask, where should you begin with this process? Well, the process that I want to show you today consists of only 3 steps. So the first step is to conduct a qualitative and a quantitative research. Step number 2, find similarities and differences in your customer base to create those customer personas. And step number 3, paint a clear picture of those customer personas. So let's go through step number 1. When conducting a qualitative research, you want to focus on your ideal customers by inviting them to an interview or to an in-depth conversation. The purpose of the research is to get an insight into the life of your customer and to see how your product or service fits in their life and makes it better. You won't have the time to talk to each of your customers individually, so select a handful of your best customers. The insights you will collect will serve as the basis for your hypothesis about your customers. The way you can either prove or disprove your hypothesis is to conduct a quantitative research. Alright, so let's see what is a quantitative research. You are going to analyze a large sample of data. This data can come from different sources, such as market reports, industry statistics, your own analytics report and database. Don't neglect online platforms such as Facebook and LinkedIn groups. One of the best practices is to create a custom survey and send it out to your customers. A custom survey is great if you have some questions left that analytics reports and your database could not answer. So now that you know how to conduct a research, it's time to find out what type of information you should be looking for. The information that you can collect will be grouped into 3 different buckets: geographic information, psychographic information, online and purchasing behavior. So with the geographic information, we want to identify who is our target audience, who is our ideal customer. With the psychographic information, we want to understand the why behind that person. With the online and purchasing behavior, we want to understand the how and where. How are they interacting online and where are they buying our products? First, you want to know the basic information about your customers, such as age, gender, geographic location, education, profession, annual salary, marital status, kids, or pets. Then you want to dig deeper into their psychographics. What do I mean by that? Here you want to ask yourself questions such as what type of lifestyle they are leading. Do they have any specific interest or hobbies? Are there any personality traits that might be important to identify? What are their values, beliefs, and biases? Do they have any priorities in life, like their work, their family, or health, or all 3 of them? What are their professional and personal goals? What are the challenges they might be facing? Can you identify the pain points, the motivation, and the reason why they're buying your product? What type of feeling or emotions do they experience when using your product? What is the desired result they want to achieve by using your product or services? And finally, you want to understand their online behavior as well as purchasing behavior. Questions you want to answer are the following: what type of electronic devices are they using and for which activity? Are they using their phone for social media, their tablet to watch movies, and their PC to do research? Which online platforms do they use for work and for fun? If they are using online platforms, what type of content are they consuming? How are they conducting their research when they look for new products or services? Can you notice any traits to their purchasing behavior? What type of products do they prefer? Premium, basic, or they actually focus on quality? Are they considering price? Do they hunt for deals or they buy exclusively full price? What are their buying triggers? Is it competition? They want to have the latest innovation right away. Is it belonging? Then they want to be part of a group who uses that product. Are they practical? It means they want to save time or money. Alright, so the first part of our process is behind us. Now that you have conducted your qualitative and quantitative research, you have an ocean of information. Step number 2 is identifying similarities and differences with the purpose of creating customer personas. The goal in this process is not to find as many similarities and differences as you can, because that would mean you will have too many customer personas. Try to identify characteristics that will also help you with your marketing. For example, let's say you are a yoga teacher. You might find that you have 2 types of customers. One of them do yoga to be healthy and fit, and the other type of customer is focusing more on the spiritual aspect. Your marketing message and your product offering will depend on what are the priorities of those people. If we're talking about the fit yogis, then you know that you don't have to advertise meditation to them, because this is not what they're looking for. On contrary, the other group will be exactly the right person to promote your meditation class to. Another example would be that you have identified one majority of your customers have a family and also they have a full-time job, and on the other side you have a group of people who don't have a family or kids yet, so they have more time on their hands. If you think about your group of people with kids, you might want to offer them online classes that they can watch on demand. On the other hand, customers with no kids will have more time, which means that they can also join a live online class. So see how you can incorporate customer personas in your marketing and in your product development, so you can generate more revenue by targeting the right people at the right time with the right message. And step number 3 is painting a clear picture of your customer personas. In this step, we will describe our customer persona with the information that we have collected. So taking our previous example of you being a yoga teacher, I created a customer persona that is called Spiritual Sarah. So when you identify special traits or similarities in one or the other group, you can also use that characteristic and incorporate it in the name of your customer. So for example, Spiritual Sarah, she's a mom, she has a full-time job, she doesn't have much time on her hands, but her priorities is to practice yoga and practice meditation to stay calm and collected. On the other hand, you have free-time Francesca, who has a full-time job but doesn't have any other commitments such as family, so obviously your messaging will be different for her. So this is it for today. I hope this video was helpful to you. I think with the tools and the resources at your disposal, it will be much easier for you to go through this process and develop your own customer personas. Please feel free to comment down below with the funny names that you have come up with for your buyer personas. In my next video, I will show you how to incorporate customer personas into your marketing activities. So make sure to subscribe if you haven't done that yet. Thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it, and I see you in the next one.